just heading up for a wee wild camp in the mornings. We're heading up from Naturehike Cloud Park. Not going too far because the light's going to drop. I don't know what time it is. I think it's just after 6 o'clock. There is a lot more wind than I thought there was going to be, but I think it's due to drop as the evening goes on. We're just going to head up the Glen River and into the pot of Legaweri, or what you call it. So hopefully it's sort of sheltered in there, and then we'll maybe head up on the Cometa tomorrow. So let's head up the Glen River now into the dark of the trees. It's very sheltered in here. It's nice. So we've just come out of the trees. My son Finley is with me again. This is actually going to be his first wild camp in the morning, so this is a big deal. He may not show the same excitement as me. Yeah, so we've just come out of the trees. As you can see, we have the ice house. Okay, so the ice house is just over there. And the black stairs to go the alternative route up onto Donard. We're not doing that, obviously. So yeah, we're just going to keep heading up here. We'll stop just before we sort of turn up for the pot and get some water so that we can get some food when we get up, because we're both sort of hungry, aren't we? Yeah. So we're in the tent. It's 10:15. We got up here probably just before 8 o'clock. It was starting to get dark. It took us longer to get up than we had planned. Not what we had planned at all. So we started putting up the tent in the dark, which was challenging because we've only put it up once at the house. But what made it slightly more challenging was a pole broke. So we were down to 2 poles. I managed to, the pole broke right in the middle, so I managed to sort of brace it with some Velcro straps I have, and I have pegged the tent out, so it actually seems okay. I actually happen to bring walking poles with me, so I've sort of tried to brace the inside with the walking poles. At the minute there's no wind. Every so often there's a bit of a gust, but it's not very often, thankfully. So there wasn't wind forecast, so I'm hoping there isn't wind. So let's hope we have a nice calm night. It is really calm at the minute. It's lovely. It's so quiet actually you can hear the Glen River down below. So this pitch, it's not the best place to put a tent up actually. Couldn't find anywhere really level. I found a flattish spot. So the GoPro battery had just failed. I hadn't quite prepared for that. I wasn't expecting that, and that stopped our recording for the evening. So we just went to sleep and tried to charge the battery for the next day. Well, it's 7:15 in the morning. It's really, really still. It's beautiful. You still just hear the river down below. Thankfully the weather was good enough last night. We had a few gusts at stages, but nothing major, so we survived despite the broken pole, which was brilliant. So you see, we're still here. There's lovely light coming. over there's a bit of cloud. There's not cloud on top of Donnet. Common, it's lovely, but we've got cloud over this way, obviously, and I think that's sort of coming in. So the plan actually is we're going to pack up really quickly, and we're going to head up to Common, up to the very top of Common. It's not very far, and sit down by the wall and get a wee brew on. The GoPro battery packed up. The battery is obviously duff, it's just not lasting at all, so I stupidly didn't bring any spare ones. So I'll have to ditch that. So just using a wee Lumix to film, which isn't so good because I can't see what I'm doing because I have no flip out screen. So I'm hoping this is working. So we're going to get packed up here really quickly and head up to top of Camera, get a burrito on, a bit to eat, and then head on home. Thankfully we survived the night despite the broken pole. So we'll get it all packed up here. Get away. There's a wee gentle breeze, it's not too bad. Using the Lumix to record now, as the GoPro has let me down, you can see there's focusing issues with it. It struggles in low light, which is something I hadn't really tried before and wasn't really that aware of. Really struggled to try and take some photographs in this light and some video. Beautiful morning. Oh, it's turned out lovely. That's us just leaving now, and we haven't left a mess, left no trace. Not the best pitch at all, it was a bit flat, but that's the way it is. But yeah, it's gorgeous. That's us ready to go. We've got packed up from here. We're going to head up behind us up the top of Common. We're going to head around, contour around and up to the summit, and we're going to stop up there and have breakfast. Because this is not the flattest pitch, and we'll get somewhere nice and flat up there. It is a beautiful morning. It's turned out just absolutely lovely. Bit of overexposure there. There we go. Trying to get a bit of light in. There we go. You see, it's gorgeous. Really nice. I would have been using the GoPro, but the GoPro battery has failed. It's going to get thrown in the bin. What you can't see actually from here, I was trying to show you that light. You can actually see Scotland in the distance. The sun's just bursting through the clouds. It's just gorgeous morning, and it's very still. A wee bit chilly, but we know once we get going, we warmed up. So I know exactly where we're going here. We'll get going. See you at the summit. The weather just keeps getting better. It's beautiful. It's starting to get a bit, actually get warm as well. It's just lovely. It's so quiet. Look, here's the Glen River. Folks, look at that. There's Newcastle. You can now see it. We've got high enough past the shoulder. It's just, it's beautiful. The sun is just amazing. It's gorgeous. Where we're going behind us. So we're going to just go up this here and right up over to the top to the wall, and then stop up there for some breakfast. Hot chocolate and pan au chocolat, isn't that right, Finn? And I've got some porridge and my AeroPress, so I'll have a lovely wee coffee, and I'm looking forward to it. Because we haven't had any breakfast, we just thought we'd better get going. I think it's the right move. So we're very nearly at the summit of Commodore. You can see burning in the background. It's an absolutely beautiful day. I mean, just everywhere, it's just fabulous looking. So it's good to get up here. We didn't actually wait until we got to this top. Once we got up just to the top of the pot where we were camping, we found a nice wee rock, a wee sheltered rock, and we stopped there and we had breakfast. They are pressed out, we had Finley hot chocolate and some porridge. So I think once we get up to the summit here, we're very nearly there. We're going to stop and have another wee drink before we head on home. But this is brilliant. This is Finn's first wild camp in the mornings, his first time up Commodore. This is a big thing, and it's just been brilliant. Really good. We've been so blessed with how good the weather is. It's just been class. So he's having fun taking a few photos here himself with his Transformers, or his Lego, whatever it is. All good. So we'll see you at the summit. At the summit, we not only made a brew, but we made some more pizza wraps. We got down in the wee crater right at the top, and it was lovely and sheltered. Just come down to the saddle, it's absolutely bunged, as you'll see. So all the piece of ground that we had earlier is gone, and it's really noisy. But it's good, we're doing well. We're going to drop down here now, down the Glen River, back to the car now. But it's been a brilliant experience, brilliant day. So see you in the car. That is where we camped last night, up in there in the Pot of Leguary. And then obviously we headed just on up there and up to the summit of Commodore. It was beautiful. We'd had another pizza up on the summit of Commodore, and a wee cup of tea. So that's us heading back down now. Back to the car and home. Now we're just back at the car now. It is beautiful up there. It's getting actually quite hot. There's a bit of a breeze. I said a few people will get burnt today, but we're back. Back at the car. I know it's about 1 o'clock or just before it, so just head home now, and that's us. Get everything sorted out, and then have to try and get this tent repaired now. This pole's broken. But other than the break, it did actually survive okay, even the big strong wind. So obviously re-repair that it did manage to work, which was good. But we'll plan another one, and we'll plan it for a flatter camping spot, because I do think that was maybe part of the issue, that the ground was so uneven, put extra strain on the pole. So we've had a few chats about other possible camping spots, and we'll do another one. It was definitely a good dial day. I'm home, the tent pitched to try and dry it out, so you can see the broken poles on the ground. If you guide out, it sort of gives a bit of a shape, but it's a real shame because I really like the design of the tent, but the poles just aren't strong enough. So I've decided it's going back. I've gone through the refund process. I mean, I could spend 60 quid and get different poles off eBay, but then it's putting it up over £200. So it's going to go back. It's a real shame because I really do like it. I love the design of it, but I'm just not happy. I'm worried that it'll break again, and when I'm going camping with my son, I don't want that. So I have ordered a different tent, a brand that I have used for years, that I can trust. I just bit the bullet and just decided I would do that. So we shall see.